What do you got going on for today?
We are getting ready to do an appraisal for another company here. The other appraiser is supposed to meet us. He's running a little bit behind, so we're just gonna do our thing real quick. We'll jump up on the roof, get our photos, document anything that we would think we need. Once he's done, we'll reconnect and then try to get a settlement figured out for these people. Okay.
How's it looking so far?
So what the dispute is on right now is over scope. It looked like the carrier originally had maybe like 30 or so shingles that were damaged. So what I'm doing here, the contractor is, they sent a shingle out for identification. They're trying to figure out what they're gonna use to make a repair with. The carrier says they can make a repair, but the contractor's saying they can't even get the shingle. So we're just trying to see if all that adds up. There's enough damage to justify it. And if we look at this side, there's obviously, watch that brick there, obviously a fair bit of wind. Not a super big house, so. And then what I'm looking for is creases, and then I know that this shingle's not available. I think I'll be able to explain that to the other appraiser pretty easily. But I'm also looking at the repairability of this. Yeah, I don't want you to back off the roof. So like when we're looking at this type of stuff, for me, it's, you know, I have to look at it from an unbiased standpoint and like really like what do I honestly think needs to happen here for me. Like this, I know that this shingle is not available. That's the biggest issue here. And you know, if it was us doing this, I'd probably be recommending the same thing, and it's probably gonna be exactly what I'm gonna recommend on this one. But you see, there's creases all through here. So I'm just gonna take my photos. Get over here. He's coming behind me. I really wouldn't normally mark too much like this, but just make sure he's seeing the same thing as me. Looks like maybe that turbine flew off and got hit by a car or something. They put it back up there. So this roof's pretty easy to see, like wind damage. There's some in here. Some right here. A lot of pretty obvious stuff. So the one thing I am going to do real quick, we'll find a spot, let's say. right. We'll go over here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I just want to look and see what the repairability is of this shingle, just in case that's an argument they try to come back with. So we could call this we used to call it a brittle test. A lot of people don't do it anymore, but in this scenario, I'm not gonna do a full-on repair test like I do. So I'm gonna take a shingle. I see what it looks like before. I'm gonna document it. And then I just want to see what the repairability of it looks like, because you got to be able to swing your hammer right there and make that repair, pull nails out. So I lay it back down, and then you can see the degranulation and the cracking that's happening in this shingle. The roof's not repairable. It's just typically the case on these 3 tabs if they're over, 10 years old. Okay. See what we got over here. Somebody else marked that there. Not much to work with on this side. That's about all I can get. So we'll let the other appraiser take a look at it, and then we'll figure out a solution. So stay tuned. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It helps us keep bringing you this great roofing content. Thanks for watching. TSM Roofing, we got you covered.